that was Las Vegas. The NRL rocks its way back into Brandy. It really was rocky because these two teams provided...
and that culminated in what the Newcastle Knights had done previously, won 9 games leading into that.
He has the captaincy, and we're underway here on Thursday night footy for linking with the Knights. Leo Thompson, fabulous 20 metres for them. Gamble with the kick down to the corner. Jordan Russ, who plays it right there. Xavier Savage.
Players that Ricky Stewart didn't risk through the trials. There's Callum Ponga getting that foot back into the...
Here is Hastings. Ponga, quick hands. Best. Marju. They close. Enjoying the atmosphere is Matty Russell.
Warren, new players to the club, but really the side hasn't changed. And you're right, Renari, Tuala, really the only...
Ruslan finds Hastings fairly flat. Pass goes to ground. Pressure on Ponga.
That was meant to get the ball, wasn't in the right position. So a bit of confusion there from Newcastle.
That's a strong runner of the ball. So is this man, Nick Kotrick. Oh, it's Crossland. Comes across to Chua. Comes to Hudson Young.
Well, just might be the quickest bloke on the field tonight.
At the 20 from Levi. Goes to Fogarty. Here's Tarpany charging hard.
And this is where they're looking at their front rowers to win the game.
Daniel coming off the bench. Adam O'Brien and the Knights tonight. Nice short ball from Hastings. Newcastle territory. The Smithies carrying it forward.
That sort of player, isn't he, Tyson Gamble? Comes up with a real energy effort there to fall. Having to run behind him. He's going sideways by that time. Took his time because...
Fogarty. Smithies on the inside. Tarpany was on the outside.
A run of possession inside the 20 for the Canberra Raiders. They decide to take the 2 points.
For a chance at the back end of the set once they get down somewhere near the 20. Ninth, his debut. Hoping for a different result here tonight. Tarpany. And play it. A play on for the moment. Smithies. Here he is. Was Levi. Fogarty. Kicks on the last. It chips one. Coming. Plays it quickly. Crossland this time looks to Adam Elliott. Oh, it's typical as they work it away. Raiders last year finished. Suffice to say that Saifidi might want to lower his chance in the starting side. Does Hosking with Elliott Whitehead out of action for the Raiders. Of the ball, Canberra as well. The Knights have done well to limit it to just the 2. Inside the 20, slow play the ball. The Knights wanted 6 more tackles. Elliott for Crossland. A rocket off the defensive line. Levi for Fogarty. They know the halfback was ready to take a carry right.
Big players out. Callum Ponga hasn't been able to work his way into the game yet. They're turning the ball over.
On Kayo Weeks. He's been good so far here on that left-hand side. Elliott runs with Ponga. He'll bring September all over with Gamble. Catch. Tight.
Talking about Callum Ponga being kept out of the game because of the... Hang on.
Need to review the impact of Tyson.
Here they are at the 20. Adam Mariota comes back to Fogarty. He'll kick out towards Timokor. Rapana was there.
Eyes on the football. Gets in front of Marju. And their dominance. Canberra are playing the better team so far.
A real 12-point turnaround. Levi. Service has been crisp so far from dummy half, while the New Zealand international at the contact from Hudson Young.
No, looks fine, doesn't he? They'll be very wary of these kick.
Best in the end was pretty easily wrapped up. Gamble. Just got caught out there and missed timing. He's around the ball, pushing up in support, or is taking it forward like that with the ball under his own arm. Size is something certainly the Raiders had not lacked for in reach. From dummy half, Cogger goes to Frizzell, lovely ball, he runs straight through them. On Dylan Lucas, certainly hurts the Raiders here. Ponga converts.
Every right to be blowing up about that.
Like a tough one on the Raiders. Here is Frizzell, tremendous carrier of the ball. Hudson Young almost back into action, he's out there now. No trouble as far as the HIA for Smithies. Fogarty back on the inside. Last play now on the short side. Fogarty just kicks it back towards the upright. Awkward one from Newcastle.
Area Pasami Solo falls on the ball. Could have easily been a Canberra try.
The 8 minutes he played in the grand final. Panthers came from 24. Here, Hastings pointing towards the uprights. He'll kick to the left edge. Lucas is there. And stays a Canberra lead. 8 points to 6. 3 minutes out from half-time. 20. Rapina now. Put some pressure on Hetherington and also Daniel Side. One result so far, 21-4 Brandy.
Yeah, well, there's too many errors from Newcastle. And
going down next week against the Warriors over there in Auckland, zone 20. Danny Levi finds Morgan Smithies, who's Wigan coach Matt.
But Corey Horsburgh had quite the season last year, played Origin, so he'll have his work cut.
Dramas for the Raiders in their opening set for their second half. Dane Gagai made that big tap, made another change. Tyson Gamble here with the kick. Down towards the
15 minutes of this second half is going to be really crucial. As for Newcastle, Adam O'Brien thought they lacked.
The second of the two forwards from Wigan last year in the game. To
metre taller than the Saifidi twins.
Here's Rangy, that's over the top, and Mariota underneath. Frizzell runs towards Levi.
To Kalen Ponga, just couldn't handle it.
Another juggle for Xavier Savage. He's had a couple of moments. Jackson Hastings involved. Smithies, not much happening there. Game, we're told, and Dane Gagai for the moment playing on the right wing. And Dylan from Timbercorn, not a great ball to Fogarty. Did well on the bounce. Called to play it. Levi takes them on from dummy half. He's a former Kiwi international. He's played 5 test matches for Samoa as terrific job right there to make it an 8-point lead. 14-6 with 9 minutes out of the semi-finals to the Warriors. Trailed by 8 to the Raiders. Played there for Levi. Rapina off his hip. Nothing doing though as he's...
It's been a strong start again from Canberra. 5 from 5.
In the 22 earlier in the week by Adam O'Brien. Could come into wreck. 3 tackles gone. Still inside their 20. Apawati.
The Raiders. Just watching Phoenix Crossland in defence. 43 tackles.
Comes back to the open side. Fogarty comes up. Crossland grubbers in behind. That might be a problem with almost 28 minutes remaining for the fullback. The 30. Could have easily been a penalty there for the work on the ground.
Well,
Cogger for Hastings. They've stacked numbers here on the right edge. Frizzell here through Jacob Saifidi. Hastings, Pierce Paul, pass play from Crossland. It goes to Hastings. Bypasses Frizzell. We've got a bit fortunate there. Here is Daniel inside. Marju on the charge from close range. It looked like
he goes close, but they drag him down.
Last play. Hayes back to Gamble. Plenty of green jumpers in. Starling is on deck in jersey 14. Tackles on this set of 6. Daniel Saifidi.
Well, just a bit of speed there from Bradman.
One off the ruck. Likewise, Albert Hopewadi as the outside backs help out the forwards here.
Canberra, and they don't have to. They lead by 8 points, just play field position. Back your defence. It's been good to...
Last year, their defence was 12th. A terrible for and against going into the semi-hard stuff. Shift. Hasn't been too much of that so far from their own end. So Gamble. Fogarty again looking for the belly. Arju and Ponga. He'll do well to stay in. Starling. The strange. Stood in by the...
Well, and they haven't been tested in this second half. Hudson Young with the short kick, and he's... The Knights needed a long kick from Jackson Hastings. Found the ground, fortunately.
Now Starling jumps out from dummy half. Picks his moment well. Picks up right here. Fogarty backwards. It ends up with Hopple. Savage, the speed! So it stays at 18 points.
Morgan Smithies and Josh Papali'i, the front rower there again.
Knocked to the nose, bleeding heavily. Won't return to the game, but it is a Category 2, not Cat.
Here. Fogarty. Finds Kotrick.
Start from Marju and Bradman Best.
Elliott. And a bounce away.
Not the Knights through at them.
They're inside the 20 here. Are they looking for a one-pointer? Is it still to tackle? Quick play the ball though. Smithies for Strain goes out. Hopewadi gives it to...
Kicked Newcastle. Jamal Fogarty's kicking game. One of the big reasons. Kick if it goes out on the full. He just turned the ball over. It's no penalty. Not the case.
There is Tarpany.
The kicking has been outstanding from Jamal Fogarty. Again, Ricky Stewart didn't want to
Start. He finds Smithies. Show and go. Nothing. Used up 4. Cogger from dummy half. It's high pitch, but he helped take him down. Hastings comes to Crosby.
and slid between the defenders. Now and then he'll catch the defence. Focus on.
Fogarty goes deep. Let's see what they go for here. Zone 30. Cogger. Hastings. At the back was Ponga. Playing New South Wales Cup for the Newcastle Knights. The Late Show with Matty Johns. Hosking back to Young. That's how you finish it.